B2B businesses need to be spending more on their websites. The vast majority of businesses underinvest significantly in their website. And when I'm asked what they need to be spending on their website, the answer is always more. But how much more and why? Well, obviously, affordability is a factor, particularly within small businesses. But as a rule of thumb, I would typically advise most businesses to take the budget that they're thinking of spending on their website and either double it or triple it straight away. Or if you're the type of organization which has a larger marketing budget overall that's being invested in a variety of areas and resources, then make your website a significantly bigger proportion of what you spend that marketing budget on. And there's a number of reasons for those recommendations. One is that typically, when I talk to businesses about their website requirements and aspirations, it appears that the budget formulation process that they've gone through to reach a number that they feel comfortable spending is very much derived from what they think the design and the development of that website will take. And in some respects, they're not always that wrong in relation to the cost of those two activities, but they very often don't factor into those early calculations the critical costs of website strategy, working out a sitemap, defining the keywords you're going to go after, your content requirements and so on, features and interactivity, and the content, which, let's face it, is a crucial aspect of a successful website. Without clear, crisp, concise content, no amount of design and development is going to get you the results you seek. So the budget that has been designed to cover the costs of the design and the development then gets spread. When you're talking to vendors, you're hooked on the number that you've come up with. You've got that budget approved. It's hard to move away from it for lots of reasons that we understand, and it gets spread, and it gets spread too thin. And if we double it or triple it, then you can most likely get quality strategy to guide and direct the website project and manage it, and great quality content to get the message across and communicate the proposition clearly, which you can then design and develop in a highly effective website with great UX to get great results. And so, the budgets are often too small because they are not based on the costs of the complete package. And therefore, there's more work that needs to be done to really realize the results. And when we think about the results, there's another misconception that's applied to B2B websites, which is that they're this one-time cost that you do, when you feel the need, and you do as quickly and as minimal cost as possible once, and then it's done, and it plays no ongoing role in your success or your results, which couldn't be further from the truth. The B2B website plays a role in nearly every single deal that you will do. Certainly the performance of all marketing that you will do that's driving visitors and buyers into your website, they're going to be influenced and affected by that website. So it's playing a role in your revenue every single day. And so the idea that it's a capital expenditure that you do occasionally, infrequently, and then you invest all other energy in other things is a mistake. The website is an ongoing asset that's working for you every day and should be invested in every day. So not only should you, if you can, increase your initial budget for creation of that website, you should also think about investing in your budget in your website every year to maintain, improve, and optimize its performance as that very critical marketing asset. And that exists because of yet another sort of misconception or confusion, which is the way that we think about and the way that we attribute revenue to marketing. Attribution models, whether they are formal or informal, software-based or just in our heads, they get us to focus all of our attention on the performance channels and tactics that we use to reach our buyer and bring them into where? Our website. And yet, very often will be apportioning a percentage of closed won revenue to the ads that they saw and clicked on, to the platforms that they use to find us and visit us from, but not to the website and the pages that they visited and the ones that they converted on. Which, if we were more forthright about assigning about attributing a proportion of revenue generated to the website in that whole performance approach to marketing, we'd actually have the justification for a much higher investment in that website straight away. And so, there are risks associated with large website investments, and I appreciate that. And it's important to de-risk that investment by being clear about what your website is supposed to do for you within the context of your pipeline generation and marketing, and working with partners that understand that and have got evidence and proof of their ability to do those things. But we should invariably be investing more because of the very significant role that websites play in pipeline generation today and going forward, and because of the real way in which they contribute to our success every single day, not just the day that they're launched when the investment is done.